we're racing in the sprint here in Motorland. Alex Marquez has made a superb launch away from second on the grid. Marquez is going backwards. He's fourth on the brakes into the first corner. He's going to go around the outside of Acosta, maybe Morbidelli also. He's recovering lost ground though, Marquez, but he was pushed back to fourth briefly. A poor start for the pole man.
And Morbidelli had no problems from the inside, the pit wall side. He got a great start. Bagnaia from fourth got a poor start. He's behind Quartararo and Di Giannantonio.
Yeah, Quartararo chopped his nose off. There is Aldeguer getting busy on the inside of Acosta into turn 5. Those two have had some real close calls in the last couple of Grand Prix. Not a lot of love lost between those two. Bagnaia goes for an ultra tight line into 7. He's gone through on Di Giannantonio. No way back through on Quartararo. Well, we've got a bit of a sprint on it because Marquez, we've work to do from third.
And Alex Marquez trying to scamper up and bolt on this first lap with a rider between himself and Marquez, although Morbidelli closing up downhill for the reverse corkscrew. So it's Marquez, Morbidelli, Marquez, then third from Aldeguer.
Shocking first lap so far for Binder. He started for season best 6. He's down in 13th as Acosta fights back on Aldeguer. Down the hill, tricky braking zone, trail braking, a lot of lean angle into turn 12. Acosta has wrestled back that fourth.
And at the same time, Di Giannantonio came back through on Bagnaia.
Surely Marc's going to have an attack on Frankie into the first corner on the brakes. We're about to find out. Lap 1 in the books. Alex Marquez leads by 0.3 of a second.
Well, Frankie Morbidelli proved on the first lap that he's not going to let this second place go easily. He tries to squeeze Marquez into turn 1, but Marc at the inside line and hiked the high ground. He's back up into second place. Zarco 2 for 50. Zarco's had a poor first lap. He's dropped 4 places with 16. As Mir and Miller make contact, and Mir goes down. Unfortunately for Mir, it is another DNF.
And it looks clearly where he's pointing the finger at me. Acosta's able to carry a full lean angle on that KTM C16. Alex, fastest rider on circuit, 147 flat. This was coming. That's successive laps where now Morbidelli has lost position. Marquez got to the end of lap 1 and they almost touch on the exit. Acosta tries.
They've got more angles available to them than we've seen so far. They've clearly seen enough to give Miller a penalty for that contact with Mir.
So Marquez starting from pole position for the 7th time here in Aragon in MotoGP. Just wheel spin. Look at that, you can see his wheel spin weaving around. There was big contact as well, wasn't there?
Coming through.
Shoulder barge from Acosta. Conversely, Alex got a perfect entree, did he, on the 73 Gresini Ducati. Elbow to elbow, knee to knee. Oh, that was really close, wasn't it? Between Acosta and Marquez as they jostled for position. That was all because of the wheel spin, wasn't it? That dropped Marc, and a great start by Acosta. That's how their paths crossed.
Elbow to elbow between Acosta and Marquez. Marc was looking well, not to lose an error there as Acosta goes wide. He was busy trying to attack Morbidelli. He's now having to defend.
Turn 16. And then they power out to the final corner over this crest then. A short dart now to the finish line. The gap is down to just a 1/10 of a second. And now Marc is going for it. Marc attacks Alex on the brakes into the first corner. A bit of a block pass there, wasn't it? Just hugging the inside curve. There was nothing that Alex could do about that.
It's along that penalty loop, of course, after running into Mir early on. Bastianini passed Bagnaia on the last lap. He's back into 13th place now. And no sprint points are coming away of the double world champion.
Yeah, he's lost 9 positions and it's been another humbling experience, hasn't it, for Bagnaia. He really is having to tough it out. This is what happened to him. We're on board into turn 7, and as you can see, he's just so wide there. Bezzecchi fires through. Ralph Hernandez came through on the Trackhouse Aprilia. He drops now down into that reverse corkscrew. There were 16 places on the grid between Bagnaia and Bezzecchi, and not even halfway through the sprint, Bezzecchi is able to get on through. And just look at the daylight. Massive gap already appears between Marc and Alex. 6 of 11. Marc took 6-7 tenths out of Alex behind him. We feared that as a contest it was over, and that looks like being the case.
Contact nearly there between Quartararo and Vinales. Vinales is on the inside and taking that 7th place, and Quartararo nearly tripping over it on the way out of the corner. That relegates Quartararo down to 9th, and Bezzecchi from the back of the grid is about to take point position off him. Bezzecchi now on lap 7 of 11 from 20th into the points.
Another overtaking exhibition, this, isn't it, from Marco Bezzecchi? I don't think he'd make that actually work on a soft tyre. He's had so many issues qualifying on an RSGP so far this year. Race pace is 2.5 seconds behind him. Not a given though that Morbidelli's going to hang on to that bronze medal, because Aldeguer behind him was 4/10 faster on the previous lap, and now that medium rear tyre is going to come into its own. 4/10 into Morbidelli, and I'm afraid to say thank you, Morbidelli. I don't think he's going to be clinging on to this bronze medal for much longer here in Aragon.
At this stage, Morbidelli will be managing. Aldeguer won't be. He's just got no concerns.
I don't think he's going to be clinging on to this bronze medal for much longer here in Aragon.
At this stage, Morbidelli will be managing. Aldeguer won't be. He's just got no concerns. He just breezes past Frankie Morbidelli. Morbidelli's going to try and think about fighting back, but he's not got the grip to fight with.